Hello, listeners. Welcome to the fourth program in our series, Entrepreneurship Education, which is produced for the grade 10 and 11 learners. My name is Tiang Ibis. Today, we will learn about the triple bottom line. Please have your pen and notebook ready so that you can make notes of important points. At the end of the lesson, learners should be able to discuss the concept of a triple bottom line, an enterprise that is socially responsible, environmentally sustainable, and financially profitable.
Tangi, do you know that Maria has a nice phone? An iPhone? That phone can take nice pictures, my dear. Just check her WhatsApp status.
Maria has an iPhone? Where did she get that expensive phone?
She got it from her father. Her father owns very successful enterprises around the country. He is very rich, my dear. Maria has everything, even a laptop.
A laptop? Which business is that? And what do they sell?
You do not know about the businesses in Windhoek. They sell varieties of goods and even have a car hire. They have a lot of customers and they make money. I am telling you, that guy is very rich.
But how come I don't hear about that business? I'm going to ask Miss Angula if she knows about the business because most successful businesses are well known.
When I grow up, I would want to open up and run a very successful enterprise in Namibia. And I will also have branches in other countries so that I can be rich and have a nice house and drive a very expensive car and support my family too.
Good morning, class. Why are you so late today?
Sorry, miss, we went to pass by the grade 10B to see something with Maria.
Next time, you should do that during break. Please, have a seat.
Okay, sorry, miss.
It's okay, Tangi. Today, we are going to talk about triple bottom line, where we're going to look at the ways to measure enterprises' success.
It seems Miss heard our conversation, Grace.
You think so? Yes. Or why is it that today's topic is linked to what we were talking about?
Class, I want you to tell me any successful enterprise that you know, and why do you think such enterprise is successful?
I know of Pick n Pay and ShopRite because those two shops are forever full, especially when it is month end. And those shops are usually very big in size compared to the other shops in town.
Tangi, do you think that when the shop is full, then the enterprise is successful? What if they don't make a high profit?
It's true. Those shops make money, even maybe $1 million per day, and that is exactly what I want.
Grace, a shop can be full, can make money, but that does not qualify them to be called successful.
Well, miss, Maria's father also owns successful enterprises because they are very rich. They have nice cars which are bought with profit they make in their enterprises.
It's true, miss. Maria gets everything she wants. She even got the latest iPhone.
Oh, really? For an enterprise to be successful, you don't just look at profit, but there are also two things to consider. So, we look at the three aspects such as the enterprise should be financially profitable. Yes, like you have said. And it should be socially responsible and environmentally sustainable. These three aspects should be achieved for the enterprise to be considered successful.
That's where the concept of the triple bottom line came from, because there are three?
Yes, Tangi, we're on the same page. With triple bottom line, we're looking at the three achievements that enterprises should have achieved. If only two or one is achieved, such enterprises cannot be regarded as a successful enterprise. Okay, let us talk about the three in details. Exciting, right? it seems like you already have an idea of financially profitable. How do you understand financially profitable as a measure of enterprise success?
Miss, I think it has to do with only profit. All the enterprises aim to make a profit, right? Once the business makes a profit, then I can say that the enterprises is successful.
Successful? But Miss said for the enterprise to be successful, all three components should be achieved. Maybe with that one, we can say the enterprise is financially profitable but not successful.
Class, you guys are doing so well today. Exactly my point. The enterprise is financially profitable. With the profit made, the enterprise can therefore try to use the profit made for it to be socially responsible. Who is having an idea of what a social responsibility is?
Ooh. I think it has to do with taking part in social activities of the community.
I think the business needs to be involved in the activities that are taking place in that area where they operate.
You all have an idea. Since you all talking about the enterprise to be involved in social activities of the community, for the enterprise to be socially responsible, it means it needs to give back to the community through social welfare activities. Example, gives donations, grants, sponsoring events, and etc.
Oh, like what Coca-Cola does. They sponsor soccer tournaments and visit schools to give free cool drinks to the learners and teachers.
Yes. Also, some businesses give bursaries and scholarships to learners. Miss, can that be social responsibility also?
You see, some enterprises are doing it. In fact, it is required for all enterprises to do this with the profit they get. They need to share it with the community members so the enterprise contributes to the social well-being of their society, to sponsor events, support charitable activities, and so forth. Okay, class, okay. Let us look at the third component of the triple bottom line, which is, yes, you guessed it right, environmental sustainability. With this one, the enterprise needs to conserve the natural resources and take care of the environment so that the natural resources won't get depleted.
So, entrepreneurs need to take care of the environment as well? How about the Ministry of Environment?
Yes, Grace. They need to look after the environment where they are operated from. Ministry of Environment, they only regulate enterprises and people on how to take care of the environment. Therefore, the enterprises have to make sure that their activities do not endanger the environment and the natural beauty. They do not have to litter, pollute, and cut down the trees without planting them. They need to reuse their reusable products, recycle their recyclable products, and reduce.
So, this can be the reason why shops aren't selling plastic bags and are encouraging paper bags nowadays.
Yes, Tangi. Enterprises are encouraged to sustain their environment. By not selling plastic bags, they minimize littering and forces people to reuse plastic bags.
Does it mean they are not environmentally sustainable?
Well, Grace, they can be environmentally sustainable if they adhere to the regulations set for car wash enterprises, like using buckets to wash cars instead of hose pipes.
Oh, that's what I've seen at Uncle Joe's car wash. They do not use hose pipes, they use buckets when washing the cars.
Yes, Grace, then they are environmentally sustainable. But remember, that does not make them successful yet.
So, if the enterprise misses one component, it means that the enterprise is not successful?
Tangi, I love the way you think today. Yes, For an enterprise to be successful, it needs to have all three. The enterprise should be financially profitable, socially responsible, and last but not least, environmentally sustainable. Grace, come in front. Can you please tell us what you have learned today?
Indeed, Miss. Today I have learned that a concept triple bottom line is made out of three components. Financial profitability means the enterprise should be able to make a profit. Social responsibility refers to when the enterprise is able to give back to the community in forms of donation, sponsoring, and contributing to the social welfare. Environmental sustainability requires enterprises to look after the environment in which it operates, to conserve the natural resources and keep it for the future generation. In conclusion, for the enterprises to be considered successful, it should be financially profitable, socially responsible, and environmentally sustainable.
Very good, Grace. So, your question for today is, how can enterprises be environmentally sustainable?
And that brings us to the end of today's program. Until next time, please stay home and be safe.
This program was brought to you by NAMCOL with funding from the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture and the Commonwealth of Learning.